Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I'm bringing you guys random podcast number 110, not join Dota League, sorry, too soon. But this is random podcast number 110, and I am actually joined here by one of the players from the Join Dota League, which actually is very thematic. So DVG, would you like to go ahead and say hello to all the amazing people out there?
Hello amazing people watching CulBlu, my name is DVG, I play for Logic, and we are currently in Division 2 of JDL. We're trying to get better, so if you can watch the games or watch CulBlu, please try to do so. Thank you.
Try to do so, definitely, and definitely go support his team. His team's awesome. Like from day one, you guys are always there. It was so weird. You guys are stalkers. Get away.
Hey, we are stalking me. You add me.
Alright, so we're gonna have some fun with this one. Hopefully we can have a very valuable cast because we see a Beastmaster, Ember Spirit, Spectre. We see pretty much all of the things we were kind of talking about almost. So DVG, just from your assessment right now, what the heck is going on?
I mean, I think Spectre thinks he's Batman. That's the first thing I see. I don't know if you know Batman, the highest rated MMR. Okay,
Correct.
Everyone's trying to play Spectre and get 8k now. It's pretty weird. Like, if you're not an 8k MMR player, you're not gonna get 8k by spamming Spectre anyway.
Yeah, Spectre, to be fair, Spectre, I think Spectre is still one of the hardest carries in the game. But I mean, that's debatable. That's debatable by many people.
There's so many things debatable in this game.
And is Skywrath Mage still talking? Jeez. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I mean, I think that the weird thing is seeing Ember. I mean, usually don't see Ember anymore, like a lot nowadays, because you see a lot of invokers and OD Smith, so it's really hard. But I mean, it's good to see that there's an Ember. I want to see how he does. Like, I mean, his name is Feeder, so.
Well, obviously he's gonna do really good. I mean, nobody names himself like really good Dota player. Nobody names himself over that. I mean, that's be a weird thing. But speaking of weird things, let me go and do introductions real fast before things start getting really weird. We see Sadman playing that Lich, moving on to the Spectre. We see 147, not 1437, but 147 specifically. Moving on to the Enchantress, we see ourselves arrows everywhere, playing that Enchantress. And Ember Spirit is being controlled by the one and only Feeder. Beastmaster is being controlled by 619 because numbers are hard. And speaking of numbers being hard, he's going to take a few right clicks to the back. He should be fine though. But moving on to hold on, Enchantress. Oh, Enchantress. Okay, she's taking a little bit of damage. She's fine.
She should skill something, but she's like waiting for I don't know what. There you go.
So she goes for a heal.
But I don't think you can man fight the Chen though.
Yeah, I don't know. She's like they're going for it. Beastmaster's going to show up around the corner. He has Hawk and Boar.
Okay, now they can.
Yeah, there's a slow. Yeah, they're going to go for it. The board's going to come out here in a few seconds. We got Skywrath Mage showing up around the corner. Actually, they're going to try to blow up the Enchantress. She actually eats a Fairy Fire. She's going to be able to survive that. Meanwhile, the board is just slowing the crap out of Chen. Will they be able to get the kills? The big question. Beastmaster's so close. He's so close.
Oh, he has boots.
Oh, he might get it.
He
just one more click. Yes. Oh God. Oh man, I was dying. I almost had a heart attack. I'm sorry. That was scaring me. I thought he wasn't going to get it.
Yeah, me too. Like, first item boots, so weird.
I mean, it worked out. I mean, he's playing the offlane, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But we will discuss this more in a second. I gotta continue introductions because Dire have not been introduced properly. Chen, the one who died, he's actually being played by Agashmishla. And we also have Skywrath Mage being controlled by the one and only Tundra. And he's actually going toe-to-toe with Beastmaster, who might be going down. Fairy Fire actually gets eaten up, and oh my gosh, he's going for it. He's going for it. The creeps are in, though, so that's going to be a lot of creep aggro going his way, so he needs to back away. Yeah, and a lot of regen being used.
Oh, mid. Easy.
And Tiny dies to Ember Spirit. Interesting. I was expecting Tiny to just have a fun time in this lane.
He shouldn't because it's melee versus melee, and Ember is really good against those. So, I mean, and I think Tiny misplayed. I think he like got chained and died.
Yeah. Searing Chains was used in the Flame Guard, doing enough damage. Searing Chains was at level 1 at that point, if I recall correctly. So it would have been enough damage. Okay, fair enough. And continue introduction. Oh man, hold on. The Enchantress armor is around the backside. It's gonna be doing quite a bit onto Tiny. Tiny, we will be in trouble. Drops a stun. We'll be able to back away. Ember Spirit unfortunately doesn't have enough mana to drop his chains, but he will be able to drop here in a second. Lich comes from the front side. Sadman helps them get the kill. Enchantress pick up that kill, almost losing her life. But this early game aggression, we're going to talk about this a ton more if I can ever finish these introductions. But oh my gosh, Nick's Assassin down bottom. He's going to be going down, or down bottom. He's going to die to neutrals.
Yeah, he suicided, I guess. I mean, it's like Chen went to the Enchantress jungle to like steal something, but at the same time, Enchantress was like smoke ganking mid, and he got nothing done. Really weird.
Yeah, and I mean, Nyx Assassin dying to neutrals is not that big of a deal. He spent all his gold, but he is farming the up. Beastmaster dies up top. I was watching it, but I wasn't talking about it. Just a lot of kills happening.
I mean, Beastmaster should really die top. I mean, it's a really tough lane for him. He has slow nukes, and the W, the spin for Juggernaut is really an easy give. So he should be careful. I think that's why he went boots first.
Ah, so he can run out of there?
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so I'm gonna finish these introductions, damn it. Oh, this Juggernaut we have. Oh, nope, mid, Tiny, what you doing, bro? Tiny taking some damage, and George, or Goric, on that Tiny head in mid. And actually, Feeder eats a tree. So he's gonna spawn himself a happy little tree just to give himself a little more HP. I don't know if they'll be able to get the kill though, because we have Augershmoth waiting around the backside. Feeder might be in a little bit of trouble. The Centaur's gonna come in. Ember Spirit drops himself a nice searing chain. The stun does connect. Second stun falls as well. Will they have enough damage? Is a big question. Tiny has a toss. He can't find the right target. Oh, the body blocks.
I mean, it's hard to actually kill Ember, like only those two. I mean, I think Chen should have waited to get level 3 and one more creep, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, if he had a troll summoner, he would have been able to absolutely get the kill, right?
Yeah. I mean, with 2 creeps, it doesn't really need to meet like a troll. Even an Ursa, like the Clapper, it's really good to actually kill people because you just slow them and you can right click them anyways.
Okay. And the last introduction that I've missed was Nyx Assassin, which is Rabidus 234. And now we can finally start talking about the lanes, which you've been hinting at a lot. Beastmaster up top, he has boots first. His lane matchup is going to be going to Juggernaut and a Skywrath Mage, who's actually doing some pulls. My question to you is Beastmaster dying. How often do you expect to see him die?
Depends on Chen, like Chen decides to gank top, but at the same time it seems that Enchantress is the one ganking, so...
Yep. Speaking of Enchantress, we got Skywrath Mage actually getting caught out with a little bit of damage. Enchantress might be able to have enough. She has herself a Sator Tormentor. The Sator Tormentor can throw it out and does throw it out. Looks like the last hit does go towards her. And that thing does 100 pure damage, right?
I think it's 125 now.
It's
160.
Wow.
Yeah, they even changed that. Yeah.
Jesus. So 160 magic damage, not pure damage, unfortunately, but still, damage is damage.
Yeah, so it's 120 normal because 25 magic resistance.
Yeah, good point. Right, so...
Anyway, I think Enchantress has already had like 12 the impact that Chen had this game.
Hold on, Feeder heading mid, he actually gets silenced up by Skywrath Mage. He's gonna be in a little bit of trouble for a few moments, but he can actually run out. Juggernaut drops his ulti, kills Enchantress. They're gonna try to go for the follow-up, but nice body blocks come out from Enchantress creep. Juggernaut collects himself 70 gold, and Feeder will be able to back away from here. So overall, definitely a better exchange coming out for the Radiant squad. I'm sorry, for the Dire squad, since they did get the kill on top of Enchantress, but...
I think it is, but at the same time it was like a 4-man rotation mid for 1 kill. Spectre's farming, Beastmaster is getting a lot of solo time. I mean, it's hard to say. I think the main problem is gonna be like Ember versus Tiny, because obviously Ember is having like a way better time than Tiny. So I don't know what's gonna happen there.
And just when it comes to like the mid game, because like my traditional thought process of Tiny without a wisp is that he's gonna go Arcane Boots, Blink Dagger, or bottle Blink Dagger, Arcane Boots, and then Aghanim Scepter. So is this Tiny gonna absolutely need to get Aghanim Scepter to help this game out?
I mean, I don't think he needs the axe. He needs to be like get levels and start ganking us up like he's doing now. Because Tiny without wisp, you can't really be the ratty kind of farming guy. You have to actually fight.
Ember Spirit shows up down bottom. Nice toss from Tiny, but unfortunately he does get burned down. Feeder, he's gonna continue on forward. He does not want to use his last remnant. Trying to get a little bit more damage. Nyx Assassin gonna be taking some damage, and there goes the stun. Feeder will be backing away. A little bit unfortunate on that one because that could have been a double kill, but Tiny does get picked off. Spectre makes it out alive, just being so damn tanky.
I mean, what you can see about these like high-level games is the TP reactions and rotations. They're like almost on point. You see, like every time something's happening, you see a TP even for the carries.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's one of the main things that you see in these high-level groups.
Correct. And there was a few times during some of the JDL games where like I was just talking about rotations in general, and it was like, you know, it's pretty obvious that somebody didn't rotate fast enough. If it ends up being like a 4v5 fight, or sorry, 2 2v5 fight, then you're like, okay, you didn't rotate because there was 5 there. Why were there not more people rotating? But then again, you have the flip side. Like sometimes you don't want your carry to rotate in, and Spectre has the lucky ability to just drop an ulti, kill a person, and TP out. But
yeah.
When should they rotate? When should they not rotate? Like is it really like, you know, if the carry's dying then rotate, if the carry's killing then rotate?
I mean, if you're a carry, you have to rotate only if you're actually gonna get a kill or win a team fight for your team.
And speak. Oh, hold on. No, I must interrupt you. We got the stuns. No more stuns left. It looks like they will be able to get the Juggernaut ulti, and Beastmaster does go down. Enchantress actually rotates up top to try to help out. But all right, I'll let you continue with your thought. If you're a carry, you only TP in if you can get a kill.
Yeah, a kill or win a team fight for your team. I mean, even if you don't get the kills, if you win the team fight the same, because you can actually translate the winning team fight to an objective. I mean, but if you like have a TP and see like, I don't know, 3 people are diving your offlane and you can get a kill, you just don't bother. You just keep farming.
Okay. So just choose your battles wisely, essentially.
That was a bad throw.
Yeah, I think he meant to pop the buckler, and yeah, meant to pop the buckler. And we got TP set on top though. Lich has his ulti available, so this might be a very dangerous fight. There's a lot of creeps here who can actually soak up the damage. So I think, yeah, he's gonna go for the nice little frost blast. Taser Torment here. This top tower might be going down here in a few seconds. We'll see if we see more people rotate in. Spectre's ulti is available though, so don't forget that one.
I mean, Spectre has 300 HP only, so he needs to go base or something.
Oh yeah, good point. Curry's actually bringing him out something big. Looks like it's gonna be Earnest Shadows. Uh oh.
Yep, the Batman build.
So Earnest Shadows is a really nice item. I like it a lot on Spectre because it basically gives her the ability to, like, you know, be involved in team fight, get some earn charge, then back away and continue to farm. One thing that's always brought up with carries is sustainability. And does Earnest Shadows truly give Spectre the amount of sustainability that something like a Vanguard would, or is it really fight dependent?
I mean, it's really fight dependent because if you don't get kills or like charges, I mean, you're wasting like 1k gold. But if you actually, I mean, the new Spectre, like the poop Spectre that as we see lately, they even skip Radiance. They usually don't even go Radiance. They go something like face, earn drums, and start ganking. Because you can actually fight a lot and have a lot of potential to kill people.
Speaking ganking, top lane, we got 147 showing. 147 showing up. He actually misses the dagger. Skywrath Mage actually slowed him down around the corner. I don't know where that came from, but it went somewhere. Was that Skywrath?
I think he dodged a gank or something because he got hit by the W of Skywrath.
And Skywrath's hanging out mid too. But we got some rotations heading up top, so we're about to see a big team fight happen. What's the key hero to kill right now?
Enchantress.
Enchantress?
Yeah, because Beastmaster is gonna ult someone. It's not the main damage dealer. Okay.
Meanwhile, we got a team fight breaking out. Juggernaut actually coming in. He has his ulti available. Actually has not enough mana for it. Meanwhile, Searing Chains comes on the backside. They're going to find themselves a Chen. Chen will be going down here one way or another. Somebody's burning it down. So Ember Spirit's trying to get as much fire as possible. Nyx has a positive spike carry push, trying to go for the fight. The damage is going to be there. Will there be enough is a big question, but at what cost? It looks like they do get the kill on top of Nyx Assassin. Juggernaut ulti flies. He's going to be getting himself some death dealing to himself right now. Ember Spirit coming all in, just joking left, juking right. They're going to find the Skywrath Mage. The Skywrath Mage, he just might be going down. The vision will be there from the Spectral Dagger, but Spectre needs to be careful. Ember Spirit going versus the world right now. Tiny drops some huge nukes. The Skywrath Mage might be able to actually get the kill. Looks like no, Beastmaster drops the Axis, and Feeder going to be forced to back away. Tiny has no Blink Dagger just yet, but if he did, it would be amazing. And now Feeder actually going to TP out. He actually wants to go for this kill. They can actually rotate back in here if they really want to. He's going to try to heal up as fast as he possibly can. Booster Travel purchase up fully. And he jumps back up top. He wants this kill. And backs away.
This game got really hard really fast for the Dire team. I mean, Nyx Assassin can really contribute much because he doesn't have an arcane boots or something to sustain his skills. He's like a 1 skill each, and he's out of mana.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Juggernaut is like steel paper. You can use his ultimate to burst 1. That's all. It's still gonna get hit. And Chen Army, like, it's not a Chen Army, it's a Chen Sentence.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like, one assessment that I've made with Juggernaut in general as a carry, because he's like super picked, super popular, like almost every single game, is that Juggernaut can't carry by himself. He needs a semi-carry. He needs someone like an Invoker. He needs someone like an OD to help him snowball. And I don't know if Tiny fits that bill. So, is that an accurate assessment to just say Juggernaut by himself cannot carry? Or is it more correct to say that Juggernaut just needs a space to farm?
I mean, Juggernaut can solo carry, but the chances of him snowballing out of control are really like low because he doesn't have a skill set to actually like. You can burst someone down with the ultimate every like 2 minutes, but that's all. Getting a kill with the speed is really hard. Like you have to be like bad position or something to get a kill with the W. And at this point, the Tiny is like 0-5. It's more like a liability than anything at the moment.
Yeah, correct. And I mean, any Tiny without a Blink Dagger, I mean, especially if you don't have a Wisp, is like not really all that useful. And the simple fact that Spectre was about to get ganked up top, we actually watched it happen. We didn't call it because, you know, facts were happening. Sorry, guys. But the simple fact that Spectre was up top, about to get ganked, and she was able to turn to a more efficient play just by dropping an ulti and jumping on Tiny, who was about to die anyway, and get away from that whole entire gank, just makes it a horrible situation because Dire are not getting the pickoffs. They had the Nyx Assassin. They want to get those pickoffs, and they have Juggernaut. He wants to get the solo kills.
I mean, it's like,
Sorry, say again?
the thing is that it's a really weird mix of picks.
On the Dire squad? Oh, hello? Hello? DV, did I lose you?
I think I'm here again.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're good. You're good. And Nyx Assassin finally hit level 6, or well, he's level 8 now, but he's gonna go ahead and drop his ulti. If they can get a kill on top of Lich, it would be a good idea, but I don't know. Lich got some support around him. Like that's like Enchantress plus a Spectre. And speaking of Enchantress, we haven't even talked about her. She's working on Drum of Endurance, but Aghanim Scepter plus a Dragonlance is pretty much core on Enchantress nowadays. Like do you foresee Dire being able to do anything against that?
I mean, they have the Nyx to jump and the Tiny Dagger, if that ever happens. But, I don't know. I mean, Spectre... Okay, no, Spectre was farming. I thought he was gonna die. I mean, they already have 2 drums. That's so weird.
They love their music.
Yeah, I mean... I think this game, actually... I don't want to be like a party pooper, but it's really hard for Radiant to like lose this game right now.
Yeah, I mean they had the late game. The early game was fantastic.
I mean, they just have 4 people farming. If you check the net worth, like they have 4 farming, and we have a Tiny who has less than a Chen. Like, nope. And if you see both, like, it seems like Jugger tried to kill.
Hold on. Teamfight's happening. Juggernaut actually in a little bit of trouble. He drops his ult on top of Ember, but Ember is still alive. He does finally go down. Skywrath Mage is able to drop the ult to help him get the kill, but Juggernaut loses his life, and they're going to try to get the turn-on kill on top of 147. But, I mean, he's so damn fast, so much HP left. Chen forced to drop the ulti. He's actually getting ganked in the corner. Beastmaster going to be able to get that kill with his own creeps, Necro units, plus a boar. Beastmaster feeling pretty happy about that one. And meanwhile, Enchantress is mid, working up an army, starting to get ready to push that mid.
I mean, you can see right there how the problem with Juggernaut is. Like, he tried to kill a solo Ember, and he almost died until like supports came and had a fight. Because like even I think he jumped with level 1 ultimate. I'm not sure, but I think that was one of the problems. I think he got to level 11 after the fight.
Yeah, potentially so.
I'm not sure.
I mean, hold on. He died at level 11, so his death timer is like 30 seconds? 40 seconds? He might have had level 2.
Either way, I don't know if you saw, but when he finished jumping, Ember still had like half health, so it's like a lot. You can't really kill him.
Ah, good point. And Tiny actually dies to Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit gets himself a kill, and he also has a Blink Dagger too. A popular build for Ember Spirit I've seen. Ember Spirit Blink Dagger gives an extra mobility, but I mean, is it a core item for Ember Spirit nowadays, or does it just depend, like kind of like a lot of the other items?
It's a core item. The thing is when you're gonna get that core item. Most Ember players get it after the Battle Fury usually. Like you got Travels, Battle Fury, and then you get the Blink. But since he's owning, like the whole team is owning, basically not only him, you can actually get away because you're gonna be really aggressive, and you can just jump with the Blink, get the Searing Chains, get the combo, and back with the Remnant. So leaves you to be way more aggressive and just jump in and out of the fights, just like an Ember has to do.
Correct, and judging by the simple fact that his Flame Guard is giving us so much value in this game, I mean, Tiny can't blow up, or sorry, I was expecting Tiny to be able to blow up the Flame Guard, but I just realized Tiny's Avalanche maxes out at 300 damage, so Tiny can't get rid of the Flame Guard. Nyx Assassin, he doesn't have enough mana to do it, essentially. Skywrath Mage is pretty much the only person who can really get rid of Flame Guard reliably. So there's a lot of people who can't actually get rid of it. And speaking of get rid of it, Juggernaut actually gets killed up, and now Spectre's jumping right on top of Skywrath Mage. Skywrath Mage is going toe to toe with the Spectre, she's eating the entire ulti, and here's the whole entire Chen army. He's gonna come in, save the life of Skywrath Mage. If Skywrath Mage is taking some damage, he's gonna be walking on the backside, and all the creeps getting farmed up.
That actually wasn't Chen saving him. I think he was Skywrath saving himself, because Chen is...
Oh yeah, Chen's DC. Oh man, oh boy. Oh, the pub life.
What a game to start.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to hear anyone saying, oh, what a 2k pro Chen DC. No, this is 6k average, guys.
It's a 6k average. Come on guys. 6k average. This is why we pick the good games for you. And
let's be real. Anyone that is watching, or even us too, are not 6k, so...
But I mean, all things considered, like you talked about a little bit about their lineup being a little bit weird. Like, there's not much synergy. Like, Juggernaut doesn't have anybody to fall back on. Tiny has been having a horrible game. Do you think if Skywrath Mage and Tiny were staying mid permanently, it might have worked out better for him?
I mean, probably, because you can actually get more pressure on the mid lane, but at the same time you leave Juggernaut solo to a Beastmaster, and he should win. I mean, overall the problem is that Dire has really weak lanes. Tiny is a weak laner, Juggernaut is a weak laner, and Nyx is a weak laner. So the 3 cores in each lane are weak at lane, basically.
And
that sense.
The simple fact that Nyx Assassin and Tiny are basically tied for net worth kind of tells half the story, because Nyx Assassin has been forced to farm the jungle for like the entire game.
I mean, it's like they couldn't do much because their lineup really relies on killing people. Like, Nyx is a hero that can't really farm. He's gonna kill people or die. Tiny mid without Wisp, same. He wants to kill people. And Skywrath too. And when they just die instead of killing people, and Chen is not pushing, you actually get games like this when everything falls apart.
Yeah. And all is said and done, Tiny finally has goal for a Blink Dagger, but I think he's saving for buyback. But I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the 2 sets of racks is gone. They're gonna go ahead and go straight for throne. I think it's definitely a straightforward victory for the Radiant squad altogether. And it all really came out from the early game. So like you said, your assessment was that Nyx Assassin weak laner, Juggernaut weak laner by himself, and a Tiny weak laner. And Chen and Skywrath Mage weren't enough to help them make up for their discrepancies.
And the problem is that as Ember got the first blood and he's noble under control, he gets the fast travels and he's everywhere on the map. Spectre can be anywhere on the map. Then you have 2 cores that can be everywhere on the map, and then you just can like ult someone with Beastmaster or whatever and just get kills. It's way easier.
And Tiny and crew do finally get a kill on Beastmaster. So that damn Beastmaster, he dies. He takes another death.
That's when you say easy mid. No.
Alright, so it's gonna be it for the game. I mean, we can't really say much because things happened. The Radiant squad just worked out way better. I'm just a little sad. I'm just a little bit sad I didn't get to see more Lich ultis.
I mean, you saw one that obliterated a Juggernaut. That's enough.
Yeah, his bounce was 2 bounces and he died. Ugh. Oh man.
20-minute game.
Yeah. So that's it for this game, guys. My name is CulBlu, and I was joined here by DVG of Team FLogic. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say FLogic, but you can go ahead and throw shoutouts. Any shoutouts you want to throw out there for your team, for anything in general?
Probably for every one of my players that I think they are really good, and we're trying to actually get something done here. Try to get a name in JDL and then get invited to some tournaments. It doesn't matter if it's North American, Canadian, whatever tournaments. We just want to play and try to show what we got and what we can do.
Alright, and as far as for me, guys, if you want to check out more of my stuff, you can check out my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/CulBlu, that's CulBlu. Also my YouTube, which is youtube.com/CulBluDota, that's CulBluDota. I post all of my VODs on YouTube, and I live stream on Twitch. And definitely go check out FLogic. Like I said, they've been pretty much bros from the day one. I literally mean that. Like, there was a day where nobody was telling me the password for the lobby, and then they just like, hey, CulBlu, here's the lobby. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. that really happened. That was you guys, wasn't it?
How I met your caster.
Yeah. That's how we met. You know, I was panicking. They saw me across the room. I looked at them. They looked back at me. I looked at them. They looked. Okay. Anyway, love stories aside. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, we will see you guys whenever.